Hi, I'm Brianna, and I'm bringing you this week's edition of Athlete of the Week. I'm here with UM rower Whitter. How are you doing today, Allie?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm just happy to be here. So I understand that a few months ago you were honored at Row Ontario.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
I was honored for Boat of the Year for the past 3 years. I won Canadian Henley, which is like Canadian Nationals. So we achieved that award, my double partner and I.
That's kind of a big deal. That's really cool. Can you tell me a little bit more about like Row Ontario and the importance of rowing in Ontario?
Rowing Ontario is, well, from Ontario, you're like known for rowing in that province. So a lot of rowers come out of there, and Rowing Ontario is like a big deal. And rowing in general is like just a team sport. Like it's not just you who's winning, it's like your team. So if you're only as strong as your weakest link. So if you're not pulling hard, then your partner's not going to win, and if they're pulling hard and you're pulling hard, then you can achieve the best.
Okay, so being from Ontario, when you came down here, what are some of the misconceptions you've had from people with you being from there?
Well, when I first came, I was asked if I lived in a teepee or if I took a polar bear to school, type of those things.
Did you?
No, I didn't. I took a car. But I think the biggest thing would be like the weather is the different thing. So everyone thinks, oh my gosh, Canada, it's so cold. It must like be night all the time. No, it's normal.
Yeah.
Like where I'm from, it's like New York. So we get the same amount as there. And there are places in Canada that don't get any snow, which is shocking for most people.
Do you get snow where you're from?
Yes, a lot of snow. Right now we have like 3 feet of snow.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I know you mentioned earlier that you are, beside from rowing, you're very involved with field hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been doing that?
I started when I was in grade 5 at my private school that I went to in Canada, and my mom, she used to play, and she was like really competitive in the Canadian team. And so I started playing there, and I loved the sport. And I originally was supposed to play field hockey for university, and then this opportunity came up to come down here. So I'm here now.
We're happy to have you. What do you like the most about being in Miami?
I would say the sun is nice, and the warmth all year round, and the diverse place it is down here is like all the different cultures, which you don't get a lot of in Canada. You get the same type of person. So I would say like the diverse culture and the different foods and places to go, and there's not just like one thing you do at the same time.
Yeah.
You're going down to South Beach, or you're going to Homestead. Like there's 2 different diverse places.
Yeah, it's a lot to offer here. I'm glad we got to have you here, but that's all the time we have now. That wraps it up for this week's edition of Athlete of the Week. I'm throwing it back to you guys at the desk.